greetings. Welcome, guys and goddesses. Welcome to LaBruja's Hauz of Healing. I am your soul sister, Madam LaBruja Monet, aka Lilith. I want to welcome you guys and goddesses to this great Master Alchemist Monday spiritual family fellowship. Well, we are fellowshipping live. Yes, we are. And I got the notebook sessions on deck, self-betrayal and respect. So we're going to tap into that. But before we do, I'm going to give everybody a chance to come on in the room. And for those of you who catch it on the replay, I thank every which one of you who tunes in live and tap in on the replay. I appreciate you. I appreciate your likes, your cares, your shares, your love, your support, your monetary donations, your energetic donations, even you reaching out and allowing the madam to be of service to you through LaBruja's Hauz of Healing. Thank you. Before we get into the poetry that I'm going to share from my book, Kaiserific and T.O. with the T, poetry with true story, poetry with a twist. Ooh. Before I get into that, I want to send a huge shout out to the art of poetry. Yes, Twisted Poet, V Queen, Kaiserific, and I want to make sure I'm saying his name right. Yes, Brother Robert Green. I appreciate everyone that was there on that scene. It was an intimate space, but it reminded me of why I love poetry. And not just poetry, but the arts itself, the expression of the arts, the art of expression, all of that in between, being able to see the different abstract views through my spectrum lens, and being open to receive and also open to give. It was beautiful. I thank you for that platform. Okay, I'm going to share this, and this is where I got the book from yesterday. Kaiserific was the feature yesterday, and he was selling his book that he wrote with Teal with the T. Never ended. Kaiserific and Teal with the T. Close your eyes and channel into my soul. Be one with me, travel with me as we explore Earth. Watch out for the dangers we encounter. Take my hand, never separate from me, never let go of this bond, accept my trust. You accept me for me, no questions or doubts of who I am as I have laid my world in your hands. Soft as a touch, a whisper, such sweet melodies in your ears. I, soft and sweet, turbulent, shaken on this journey, you alongside makes it worth coming so far this distance. Travel in time through it all, love existed. Travel in time, you and I, the sky is limited, our love never ended. Greetings, 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 and salutations. And that was a short poem from Kaiserific and Teal with the T. True story, poetry with a twist. And I did want to share that with you. Greetings, 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 everyone, greetings. I cannot see if you all are speaking. Maybe it will pop up. We are about to pop into the notebook sessions. We got 3 in the room. 3. 3 is a powerful number. So these 2 notebook sessions that I created them for myself first, but I created them for empaths who are awakening to who they are. 418 on the time of What It Do, Pops. Grateful to have you with us too. So with that being said, I actually sat and I created this notebook session for self first, and now I am presenting it to you all because I know that most of you, if not all of you, who resonate here at LaBruja's Hauz of Healing are empaths. And I do understand not knowing how empaths' energies are vital to Earth, but also it needs to be protected from certain vibrations. Narcissistic, yeah, I'll say it. So with that being said, I'm going to start off with this very first. When you aren't aware, everyone and everything around you benefits from you mentally and emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. When you are an empath and you aren't aware, everyone and everything around you benefits from you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You will feel depleted until you become aware of how your empathy is not only a gift for others, but a gift for self first. And allowing yourself to be that empathetic being and that caring, compassionate being that you are for everyone else, and then giving it to yourself. And realizing just how vital your empathic energy is universally. Okay? So that is why I created these 2 notebook sessions, and we're about to go in. I hope you got your notebook. I got mine. And I will share some of my experiences that I did jot down when I did the notebook session, okay? All right. I do see people popping in and out. Greetings to you and salutations. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, okay? The first acronym is self-betrayal. Welcome. Greetings. I have a birthday for today is your birthday? I don't know what you're saying. Excuse me. Okay. Type it again, please. Because I'm not comprehending. Okay. Self-betrayal. Greetings, and salutations. Welcome. We are starting off with okay. All right, great. We are starting off with the notebook session for self-betrayal, okay? So, self-betrayal acronym. Sabotaging, egotistically, living a lackadaisical life, frivolously, and fragmental. Baselessly, elusively treating repressed memories through abdication, leaving one yearnless, aloof, and lagging in the lymphatic system. Okay? Now, I'm going to say it one more time. And this is LaBruja's acronym and perspective of self-betrayal. Sabotaging, egotistically, living a lackadaisical life, frivolously and fragmental, baselessly, elusively, treating repressed memories through abdication, leaving one yearnless, aloof, and lagging in the lymphatic system. Okay? Greetings, and welcome. First question. Can you list 5 specific encounters where you know you betrayed yourself? And there are no right or wrong answers to this. This is not beating up on yourself. This is allowing yourself to see fully how you are a gift, not only to others, but to yourself. That's all. That's it. And that's all. 5 encounters. And I'll share this with you. One of my answers. My whole life, I had been choosing to put others' happiness before my happiness and my joy. I sacrificed my own joy and happiness and compromised it until the age of 39. I would be given adjacent possibilities, even great, bold visions, but my intuition would lead me. My intuition would even lead me to it being so fulfilling. But because I didn't want to disappoint or even make them feel like I was choosing my happiness or my joy over theirs, I would not take the adjacent possibilities or even step into the great big bold visions. I would search for answers to soothe my south node and lower vibration, fearing change and what I could lose versus what I could gain when choosing to fulfill my soul, spirit, and joy. I would look for others to make decisions for me unknowingly until I got to a place where I no longer wanted to self-betray. Okay? Now it's time to analyze those encounters from your truth. I gave you an example of mine. It's time for you to analyze those encounters from your truth, fully accepting everything, person, place for what it is, even self. And then ask yourself, who and what benefited from you choosing to betray yourself? Who and what benefited from you choosing to betray yourself? Do they still have access to you through contact or some type of consumption? If yes, take notes on how allowing access to you makes you feel. Pay attention to super high levels of anxiety. Who or what took the time to enlighten you of the self-betrayal of self and how everything and everyone was benefiting, but you were being placed in a loophole because you chose to self-betray? How has it affected you in that connection? The one who was sent in to enlighten you. Greetings and salutations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How did the reality make you feel internally and externally? Truth with self is where soulful healing happens. Truth with self is where soulful healing happens. With a level of knowledge and wisdom, you will find self in solitude on purpose. When you find yourself in solitude, ask yourself, will I invest in self or will I find another self-betrayal project? If you choose or chose self-betrayal projects in the past, or you are realizing that you have done it just here recent, have you unrooted or derooted the teachings and lifestyles of self-betrayal internally and externally, from the crown to the root, root to the crown? If you have unrooted, derooted the teachings and lifestyles of self-betrayal internally and externally, are you open and willing to share your transformation with the collective? Now I'm going to conclude this notebook session with a Bruja's mind. In Bruja's mind, self-betrayal is a traumatic learned and taught behavior that hurts self internally and externally, causing a dis-ease to happen cognitively as one commits the act of their soul and spirit self-betrayal for outside forces, when in reality their energy was the currency and lifeline, aka sacrificial lamb, for the outside forces, dreams, and realities to come to fruition they were creating off of their belief system. Derooting and unrooting self-betrayal revealed my internal and external truth. My energy is my currency, and I am mindful of who and where I spend it. If it requires me to betray or compromise my soul and sacred knowing and wisdom, then I will not energetically or physically entertain the thought, idea, or dream of having access to me. Whatever it may be, person, place, or thing. And that was how I ended those acts of self-betrayal, not trusting my intuition. And I'll go back even now, and when I'm doing self-reflections, am I betraying myself for anyone else? Because I know sometimes as an empath, we tend to overdo. And I can tell you, if someone doesn't appreciate the minute, they will not appreciate the major. That's experience talking. Okay? Because going hard in the paint for yourself will open up doors that some of you know and some of you are just now experiencing. And I'm happy to have you as family here on the YouTube channel. I am. We're going to tap right into this respect notebook session, and then we're going to get it going. Greetings, 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 greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, respect is rapturous, energy, sovereign, passionate, earnest, clever, and tactful. We're going to go again. Rapturous, energy, sovereign, passionate, earnest, clever, and tactful. Respect acronym from Madame LaBruja, Monet. Madame Brew. You can call me Brew. Rapturous energy, sovereign, passionate, earnest, clever, and tactful. Okay? All right, all right, all right. One more time. Rapturous energy, sovereign, passionate, earnest, clever, and tactful. Yeah. First question. Do I respect myself? There's no right or wrong answer here again. This notebook session is to bring awareness to how you respect yourself and others. Is the respect you give yourself healthy internally and externally? Does the respect you give yourself inspire you, or does it drain you? I'm going to read them questions one more again. This is a very first question you ask yourself. Do I respect myself? There's no right or wrong answer here. Is the respect you give yourself healthy internally and externally? Does the respect you give yourself inspire you, or does it drain you? Now, take a deep breath. Yeah, let it out. If it inspires you, then you also inspire other beings to respect themselves and others. You also exemplify why boundaries are required when operating in elevated master energy in the earthly vessel. Excuse me. I'm gonna read that one more time. You also exemplify why boundaries are required when operating in elevated master energy in the earthly vessel. Okay? Now, if it drains you, then I ask you to sit down and evaluate how you are spending your energetic currency, mind, body, and soul through these series of next questions. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you neglecting yourself in areas of your life? Are you neglecting yourself in areas of your life? Are you overstimulating your senses through overindulging in consumption? Excuse me, I'm gonna read that one more time. Are you overstimulating your senses through overindulging in consumption? Ooh. Have you created or some self-care routines or rituals of release of consumptions? Are you consuming what your soul requires to thrive, or are you consuming what your flesh requires to survive? I'm going to read those questions one more time. Are you neglecting yourself in any areas of your life? Are you overstimulating your senses through overindulging in consumption? Have you created a or some self-care routine or rituals of release of consumptions? Are you consuming what your soul requires to thrive? Or are you consuming what your flesh requires to survive? If you answered yes to the first two questions, my question to you is, in what areas of your life do you need and require boundaries for you to invest and pour that same energy you so beautifully and angelically share back into yourself and your innate creator within? I'll read the question again. In what areas of your life do you need and require boundaries for you to invest and pour that same energy you so beautifully and angelically share and pour back into your innate creator? And I'm going to close this notebook session out with this. Being the source and resourceful fuel, motivation, and inspiration for self first may seem scary due to you being this for everyone else for so long. I can relate. But higher self requires you to be to you what you have been for everyone else and everything else. And you are being shown grace in this time. That is the end of the Respect Notebook session. For those of you who tap in and view and who have been here throughout the live, thank you. I'm going to close it out with some of the Madam's poetry before I close it out. Yes, I am. Yesterday I was called someone who I'm going to do it strange. Grace Jones, man, I love Grace Jones. Her energy speaks for itself. And I'm grateful for Grace Jones and how she represents an aspect of the divine feminine. Because this is many, we come in many shapes, sizes, so yeah. there. But when she stepped on the scene, she rare, authentic, bold, courageous, brave, unafraid, gonna stand in her power. Don't mind loving, but she ain't gonna play. Don't do it. You don't do it. But she good people. I love Grace Jones, boy. Okay, y'all. Thank you for letting me share that part of me with y'all. I have to pull it up on my phone, y'all. Please apologize. Please excuse me. I do apologize. I know we are on the live. I just used my notebook. All right. I just used my notebook. All right. Oh, this is called Walking Through the Door of Value. Thank you, Spirit. Walking through the door of value. Feeling my eagle wings spreading. For I've emotionally outgrown the thrill of hanging onto energies who are incapable of the emotional stability I come equipped with. Walking through the door of value, I examined myself with me and eyes. And what I saw was a jewel gifted with gifts from the barbershop razor to a nurturing, loving mother. So many titles and hats that I worn and wear. Shit. Walking through the door of value turned me into a dancing machine. Walking through the door of value, screaming, I'm motherfucking unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. And I am a divine, abundant being. See, walking through the door of value opened up a whole new door for me. I saw myself in the eyes of God, the grand masterpiece that was royally created in the water of my parents' conception and mating season. Ooh, yeah, see, they took the time to create me, and walking through the door of value and seeing just how beautiful the creation of the creators I be. I accepted that door of value as I galactically spreaded my wings and stepped into all that I am. You see, walking through the door of value opened my eyes not only to my beauty, but the reflections of she, the gods and goddesses we be. Walking through the door of value opened up my spectrum God-given lenses, my innate God wisdom, my innate goddess vision, my divine intuition. Walking through the door of value, man. All I can say is I got gratitude. Walking through the door of value and understanding my empath soul in this earthly globe, knowing I am more than what they attempted to show. My royal melanated skin shining with the sun as we begin each day. Roosters crowing with tea time saying, hey, see. Walking through the door of value opened up the doors of just who I be. Resurrected, reawakened from my slumber. I as she walking through the door of value. Opened up my eyes to ecstasy. Walking through the door of value gave me my internal and external peace. Walking through the door of value was not only an increase for me, but an increase for my legacy and foundation to continue to be free. Walking through the door of value is why I am able to speak freely with a choice to you, my family. Walking through the door of value is the greatest thing I've ever done for she. And that's that peace. Until next time, I unplug from you as you unplug from me. If you need to get in touch with the madam for any of the services that I offer that are on the community board, along with the prices, then you can do so by texting that number. There's a 24 to 36 hour response time. And you can email me because the email address is there too. There's a 36 to 48 hour response time for the email address, okay? If you would like to get in touch with me for some spiritual artistry collaborations, I have have some openings. Yes, I do. Want to book a session where we spiritually collaborate? Artists, let's go. Be great. You can hit that text number or the email is also in the description box too. Until next time, this madam loves you. Peace. Continue to be great.